Hello, Legion. It's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization VI Rise and Fall in our Glory of Rome 2 series. We have our work cut out for us this episode. We've just entered a heroic age, but if you missed it at the end of the last one when the screen popped up, you might have seen it. I definitely noticed it before I closed the game after that last recording. But notice that Chandragupta is also in a heroic age, as is China. So our loyalty pressure against his cities is not going to do any better than it was in previous ages, which is part of the reason Chennai is still about to revolt. We do have some governors in place to help, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we're going to have to retake Chennai after we take Agra, and we're just going to have to push really hard and really fast with the help of this bombard in order to kind of get the loyalty pressure to lay off. Thankfully, India is not a particularly big nation, so hopefully we can do that relatively quickly. Just as a heads up, I am re-recording the next 5 or 6 minutes of footage. There is the ongoing issue. I still don't quite know how it happens. It always catches me off guard. It happened right at the end of the last episode when I yelled no, right in the middle of the playlists and everything popping up at the end of the video. You can go back and listen to it if you like, but there is some kind of issue. I really need to nail it down because it's... I'll be honest too, I don't even know if it's me like subconsciously misclicking, but I'm still open to that possibility. But there seem to be certain issues. I've talked about a lot how Civ 6, will sometimes give commands on the up click. But what happened is I had this unit in Chennai, and I think I was just dragging the mouse somewhere, and the game interpreted what I clicked on as a movement order of some kind. And this horseman went to attack Agra. So I lost a horseman unit that I didn't even mean to give an order to at all. It was quite frustrating. So that's why I'm redoing the first couple of minutes of this episode. So I'm going to try and cover the same stuff I did before. Let's go ahead and make our dedications. We're going to go with Hixunt Draconis, Reform the Coinage, and Heartbeat of Steam. We're not going to go with 2 arms because we already have a pretty decent military. I would like the extra production towards military units, but our production's already really good. I prefer the extra production from science adjacency bonuses, which will help in that regard anyway. And then Reform the Coinage gives us additional gold per turn for specialty districts in foreign cities. We have an economic alliance with Gorgo right now, so that's really handy. And then finally, Hixunt Draconis, extra starting population for cities settled on a different continent than your first city, +2 movement for naval and embarked units, and +2 loyalty per turn for cities not on your original capital's continent. Speaking of that, let's take a quick look at the continent map. Okay, awesome. So these cities up here, all 3 of them, in fact, are going to get a loyalty bonus from that. And maybe, just maybe, that will help us offset the trouble that we found ourselves in. I'm going to go ahead and condemn that heretic, first and foremost, which reminds me, another thing that I would like to do, and that I did in the previous go at this, is we are going to go ahead and buy this apostle, because we finally have a new age, and it's time to get the Inquisition started and spread our religion up here, which will help us in the loyalty game once we've got these cities converted to the Imperial cult. But right now, we're a little bit behind in that, so we're going to have a few turns where it's a little dicier. Let's see what we can keep doing here. We are on the forefront in the culture tree now. That's good to see. I'm going to go with Scorched Earth for my next choice, simply because I want those envoys. It's going to be done in 4 turns. Rome can build... Actually, you know what? This is one thing that I did. We're going to buy that university outright. We already have an industrial zone. Oh yes, Taj Mahal. That's right. Looks like we also have the option of building an additional spy. Well, let's go with the Taj Mahal. We're going to put it right there. That's going to give us additional era score points, assuming we get to build it. Then Mediolanum, I think what I was doing here, I considered the possibility of, for the first couple of minutes, I'm going to be talking about things that I've thought about before, because again, I'm re-recording this. But the possibility of Gorgo declaring on me at some point in the future, she's been my ally for the entire game, but like if we went to war, it would be nice to have a defensive front set up. I could also do a holy site here, which could be really useful. I think I will actually put a holy site here as a way to produce additional faith per turn. And we're going to go with the Archaeological Museum in Mycenae. We already, of course, have an Archaeological Museum in Corinth. We have an art museum in Athens. We have an archaeological museum in Pergamon. So we are going to start training archaeologists this episode as well, which is quite nice. I'm going to go for the factory in Ravenna so that we can have that production boost for the cities up in this direction, or some of them anyway. And then Pergamon, I think, yeah, they're going to be our first archaeology trainer, unless there's another thing that would be more useful for you right now. Not really a good spot for a campus. The industrial zone from... Where are you? Yeah, from Aratium is currently working on its factory. It's going to be done in 9 turns, but that will help Pergamon eventually. So I think maybe the best thing to do here would be to build... We still have a slot for another trader, and I think it would behoove me to go ahead and get that started. So let's work on that. Corinth, I want the ancient walls. They'll be done in 1 turn, and that'll give me some additional help otherwise. All right, so we have that fort, and you were going to build a fort too, right? And that's going to give me the ballistics boost, as I recall. Oh, they have to be constructed by a military engineer. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Okay, well, what we're doing with the forts down here... At least we finally have the Roman forts. And we have some nice fortifications here, against, this oncoming war, given the fact that our good friend to the south, I honestly forgot about this until this moment, Tomyris, has declared war on me, which is hilarious, but I'm going to go ahead and do some damage to her, make her regret her life decisions. I will upgrade to a pike and shot there. I don't have anything for you, and it looks like there's actually a trader. Okay. Yeah, we need to build some military units. We have a knight coming here, so that'll be helpful, but we're going to need to get rid of that trader before long. This horseman could get rid of it in the next turn if I send them up there, so we'll do that. But I will go ahead and get this legion a little bit closer to Corinth to defend against the units that are on their way in. Again, the good news is, since she's sending in religious units, I can use that to eliminate any presence she has in the area just by killing those units when they get close. Alright, we are going to repair the encampment in Calcutta. And this scout, again, now has extra embarked movement points, which is nice. I'll go ahead and send you that direction. And this knight needs to come down this direction to pay Tomyris' forces a visit. Pike and shot. Do I need to get you down the south as well? Maybe I do, just for safety's sake. It's going to take a while. Alright, now, this spy, I think, is currently our only spy. Yeah. So, can I send you back to Persia, maybe? Or maybe I need to mess with the loyalty of nearby cities. Is Delhi their only remaining city? Let's go ahead and go to Delhi, and maybe we can mess with Delhi as we're on our way in here. Okay, now I need to make sure I do this right. Rebellion in 1 turn, yes I know. Okay, now it's saying 2 turns. See, that's why I wanted to move that unit there. Now it's saying 2 turns, interestingly enough. Alright, we're going to move Anna Nzinga here, just so she's supporting that knight. And then this crossbowman needs to move up. This crossbowman can move there. And we have, yeah, Calcutta. I'm not as worried about Calcutta revolting. Yeah, the bombard is on its way over, which is good to see. Alright, we're going to keep you there. And there was some discussion in the comments. I'm not trying... This is one of my regular viewers. I'm not trying to call you out twice. But just in case there was any confusion on this, because this is something that can be misleading, and it's something that I had to have explained to me, ironically, by a commenter a long time ago. When you are... I think it was actually another regular commenter, too. I appreciate you guys for following the Civ series that I do, even though it's been a while. But... When you assign a governor to a city, the loyalty bonus that you get from having a governor in a city is instantaneous, okay? But when you assign a governor to a city and you want their bonuses from their specific levels and promotions you've given them, that's what you have to wait for. So we have 1 turn until those kick in in Calcutta, and 3 turns until they kick in Chennai. So we'll see what we're able to do to Agra in the next turn. If we can take Agra in the next turn, which is, it might be possible, then that could improve our situation substantially. Let me move the battering ram up to see if, just in case walls go up in 1 turn, that could be useful. I could move the horseman 1 more tile, but I'm kind of nervous about that. Let's keep him there. Anna can skip her turn, battering ram skip turn, pike and shot. I just want to have you skip turn because we're moving you next turn most likely. Oh crap. We've got a barbarian caravel there. Yep, there's our heroic era. Alright, we've got the... What's that, the camp? Yeah, I was about to say campus improved. Oh yes, that's right, I reloaded the game, so let's clear these old notifications. I did this once already in the previous. I think I've made my way through that content, which is nice. Completing a trade route has created a trading post for you in the city of Rhodes. Nice. We've got some new city-state quests. Mohenjo-Daro wants a trade route. Jerusalem wants a trade route. The Muscat wants religious conversion, which I can definitely do. So we can get an extra envoy with Muscat relatively easily. And Yerevan wants religious conversion as well. I can do that too. And Yerevan, again, is a city-state that I definitely want. Yeah, your promise to the Indian Empire to stop settling nearby has been fulfilled. That's still hilarious. Hagia Sophia and the Casa de Contratacion. I can't get the extra R in there. That's what's hard for me to pronounce. I don't know why. That word trips me up. I've never been able to roll my R's, oddly enough. Maybe that has something to do with it. But Contratacion, there. I said it that time, but it takes considerable effort to get that out. Okay. Next. Let's see what India does. Also, if this timer is somehow wrong and Chennai revolts, I'm going to be pissed. Ah, Cyrus built the Taj Mahal, so now we're going to have to conquer him. Damn it. Man, that was our first turn attempting Taj Mahal, and now Cyrus has got it, so now we have to take him.
It's one thing to surmise what happened, but we don't speculate on that until ballistics confirms what happened.
Alright, so now Chennai is definitely going to revolt. Like, it's happening. We can repair that iron at least. We need to launch an Inquisition. There we go. Got some arrow score for that. Lots of notifications popped up. So, city can perform a ranged attack on who? Oh, really? Muscat actually belongs to someone who just declared war on me. Who declared war? I see now that I'm at war with Gilgamesh. Alright, so Gilgamesh has declared war on Sparta, and so we, by virtue of that, are also at war with Gilgamesh and Gilgamesh's relevant states. And what that means is that we do have some units coming in to say hello from Muscat. That actually came at kind of an annoying time. I'm not a huge fan of that. Alright, we need some more amenities in a few of our cities. Governor's been established in Calcutta. That's good. Okay, let me see what I can accomplish here. I'm going to condemn that heretic. I want to pull this... Yeah, this horseman is pretty weak. I'm going to pull them all the way back to where they can get away from any units that are about to pop up in the area. This horseman, though, would be able to attack in the next turn. Let's have Anna come in and support. Alright, so we aren't going to be able to take Agra right away, but we will be able to fairly soon afterward. And that's actually a very good spot for the pike and shot. I'll put them right there to defend the backside of those cavalry. And again, we are not going to have a unit in Chennai when it revolts. This musketman needs to heal. This bombard. Honestly, what I think I need to do with this... Well, when Chennai goes, well, this tile belongs to Calcutta, so I'm going to keep this bombard in place right here, and it's going to be able to fire on Chennai to help retake it. But we're not going to do that until Agra is ours, because that's part of the reason we have loyalty issues in the area. I don't know, it's going to be troubling. We're going to have to push and take Delhi before all of this situation really settles down, because their golden age is messing, or their heroic age is messing with us. All right, so Rome needs another production project. Wait, no, what city is this? Yeah, this is Rome. So let's do the ancient walls, because that's going to help with culture once again. Science-wise, let's go for siege tactics so we can get the Renaissance walls against... Ooh, no, just kidding. Let's go for Big Ben, because we can get that. I'll be happier with that. Can purchase with faith. All right, so we've started the Inquisition. So I need to train a couple of Inquisitors. And then maybe... yeah, we're going to need some missionaries and or apostles in the next turn. Now you... I can plunder that trade route and get some instant gold there. That's handy. Myers can say goodbye to those units. Got some era score for killing a more advanced unit. That's nice. Also, we're going to be able to upgrade some of our units quite soon. Alright, so Tamiris' forces are getting schooled. And we're getting era score for doing it, which is great news. I'm going to move this horseman back down towards... let's actually put them in Mitylene in case these apostles come this direction. They're going to have a problem. I don't think we have a spot for you. Okay. Next choice. Medieval walls, probably. No, archaeologist. Anywhere I can build an archaeologist, I will. Let's get these scouts across the ocean. Man, that caravel wants a piece of me. Goody hut. Oh, crap. Alright, so because that barbarian quadrireme knows where I am, the barbarian caravel that I was trying to get away from probably knows where I am too. But we've just met the Preslav city-state for the first time. No one else has been out here, which is good to see. Now, I can go ahead and take the suzerain bonus, and we get 2 loyalty Praetorian cities for each encampment district building. That could come in really handy. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that outright. We're their first suzerain, we get the era score for it as a result. We now have uncovered that entire island also as a result, which is awesome. So we now know what's going on up here. That might be part of the reason nobody's found them, is they appear to be on kind of an isolated island. We found the new world. Rome has discovered the new world. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade you to a musketman. Remember, pretty soon we're going to be able to start building... actually, I think already we can start building cores. We just don't have the units for it just yet. You have been a representative of Preslav. Yes, I know. Wow, there's 3 goody huts. So we've got some goody huts to dig up with this scout. Your people celebrate a historic moment. Yep. Alright, so this city is going to become Spartan, because China was dumb enough. See? There it is. There it is. Go back and listen to a few seconds ago. I didn't click on anything. You're not going to hear a click sound in the background. My mic doesn't usually filter those out completely. I was just scrolling. Okay. I know exactly what it is. I just figured it out. It's not a click. Hang on. Yeah, I was just making sure. I can fix this right now. Yeah, it's that hotkey, because I have my WASD set up for scrolling around the map. So when I release that, that's what's causing the misclicks. Okay, figured it out. It's me. It's not the game. There is still the issue with the up clicks, but this is a separate thing. All right, Ravenna, 2 roads. Yeah, let's go ahead and resume that route. And those Inquisitors will have more to do next turn. I'm pissed that he got Taj Mahal. So mad. Alexander's being nice to me. As well he should be. Chennai is about to revolt. Everyone wants the Diary of Lady Murasaki. That alone is reason enough for me to say, haha, no, I'm keeping it. Okay. Knowledge of siege tactics has advanced considerably. This knight is promotable. It's good to see. So extra combat strength versus a fortified defender. Let's go ahead and do barding, because there's some ranged units in the area. And I will go ahead and... I think I'd rather just... do that. So satisfying. Governor removed from Chennai? Yeah, I know. Amani is no longer assigned there, but I'll reassign her as soon as I can. We're going to have to deal with these units in some way, shape, or form. I imagine maybe getting this pike and shot up there will help a little bit. It's not an ideal situation. Alright, the Inquisitors need to get up there as well. Oh good, you're promotable too. Let's give you Battle Cry. And you absolutely need to be condemned. Alright, so that heretic's dead. Oh, there's one more too. Can I get a... Nah, I can't ride the horseman all the way over there. Dang it. So close. Alright. Yeah, that knight is the one that I just brought down a second ago. This bombard is ready in Kume, which is nice to see. So why don't we go ahead and get them up to the front line. It's going to take forever and a day. And then Rome is done with the first level of walls. I could keep going. A commercial hub in Rome could be a good idea, given that we want to build Big Ben soonish. Big Ben needs to be... It needs to be next to a river, adjacent to a commercial hub district with a bank. So we can put it here, and there would definitely be a slot possible where I could build Big Ben. So let's go ahead and put that down there. The armory is probably the best call here. Unless maybe another builder. I'm going to wait before I do more builders to see if we can get that policy back to give me additional build charges per turn, though. So let's go with medieval walls in Kume. Alright, Calcutta is showing a rebellion uncomfortably soon. We've got to take these cities back. I'm going to move this knight all the way back to Setia, or this horseman all the way back to Setia until they're healed up. Now, we have some... Yeah, this is problematic, because these musketmen could seriously mess with me right now if I'm not careful. I'm going to swap these positions. What else can I do here? Oh, hello. I can do that too. That's better. I'm going to pop this unit out of Calcutta to see... Yeah, that's only 5 turns now until it rebels. So we need to be very, very careful here. Make sure we have a unit in the area. But now that gives me the opportunity to move that builder there and have a farm there, which will help the city grow. And now we can push a little harder into the area. You can fire on Agra. We could honestly retake Chennai, like, right now. I'm not going to, but... Wait, do you have your extra attack? You do. I think we can take Agra right now. That's fantastic. Yep, it's mine. It's mine. Captured a unit from India. It's going to rebel in 3 turns. Let's keep the city. Now the only thing that's going to keep us from... The only thing that's going to keep it from rebelling is if we can recapture Chennai, and that's enough loyalty in the area to keep it safe. I'm going to go ahead and assign a Mani to Agra. Anything we can do to slow down the revolt of this city. And on that note, I will go ahead and stop this one here now that we've conquered Agra. The next one, we're going to try and stabilize this area if we can. Part of what's going to help us with that is getting our religion established up in this area. And I don't know if we'll be able to do that before we have more shenanigans with these cities flipping loyalty. But once our religion is established, we should be able to turn. And I think we might be able to take Delhi within the next episode. And we have several turns left in our heroic age, so that'll be fun because then we'll be able to turn our attention possibly on Cyrus within the same episode. So we're going to get a lot more people mad at us for warmongering, but hey, it is what it is. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.